This is the FPV6. It is Autocar's Car of the Year. FPV stands for Ford Performance Vehicle, and for $70,000 you can have Autocar 2008 Car of the Year in your garage. Kyle Cassidy from Autocar's with us. People, Kyle, are going to be very surprised at this. This was the winner, firstly, in the performance car category. Now, it was up against the Aston Martins, the Porsches. How did this win?
Look, when you're evaluating a performance car, performance is obviously top of mind, but you also want to add in things like practicality and cost. I mean, $70,000 perhaps to the average viewer is probably a lot of money, but when you compare it to the Aston Martin, the Porsches or whatever,
it's bagatelle.
Cheap. And it's a family car. There's
all right, so are they saying, yes, it's a high-performance vehicle, but unlike the Aston, you can put more than one golf ball in the back. You can put kids in the back, a dog in the back, and luggage. And
it's going to be reliable too. Aston Martins aren't always reliable.
No.
Falcon's got a 3-year warranty, all that kind of stuff, and it's got 310 kilowatts. Which...
Okay, so this was the winner in the performance category, and then, as we've already said, it was the overall winner. Now, a lot of people, like, say, Peter Williams, are going to say, well, there are some really, really nice economic cars on the market.
Yeah.
How can this win?
Well, at the end of the day, there was a prolonged judging process over the day with 6 judges. And it was the one car where they all came back and they had a big grin on their face. And against the cars like the Jazz or the Land Cruiser or something like that, again, it came down to value and practicality. And that's why it won. It just, for a performance car to win the overall award, has to score well on value and practicality.
And it is, even although, I mean, it's a Ford and it will always be a Ford, there is a lot of car for your money in here, isn't there?
Yeah. Look, everyone came back from the drive after this with a huge grin on their face. It's a real car that entertains you, and it's just so easy to drive. It's an automatic, which, you know, you might think that's a bit strange for a performance car to be auto, but that makes it so easy to drive. Even your grandmother could drive it, and even she would come back with a grin on her face. It's so big her false teeth would fall out.
Well, most of her would come back, The extra components of the grandmother would be left in the back seat. All right, $70,000. This, if you like, is an expensive, spec'd up Ford Falcon. And I've driven the new Ford Falcon, top-of-the-range new Ford Falcon. The turbo, it is a good car. How does this drive?
This is fantastic. It's so easy to drive, like we've said, but it gives a real sort of enjoyment factor. There's a real sort of thrill to be in there. It's not just a car you drive to and from work. It's a car that you get in on a Sunday and maybe just take for a nice drive.
And when we talk combined mileage, combined economy, what are we looking at?
Look, about 12.3, which is better than a lot of
extraordinary,
V8 SUVs that people drive around in for the, for the school duties and stuff. This can do this, plus tow the boat, plus be a lot better, safer car. This is an Australian car with a 5-star crash rating. So it's got 6 airbags.
Got a lot going for it. And that is why, at the end of the year, you rendered it all down to this one vehicle, the FPV6. $70,000, as I say, and you can take away 2008 Car of the Year. From Autocar, Kyle, thank you very much for joining us. What do you reckon, Pippa? I mean, this has got everything you could possibly need, plus performance.
And I have to say, it's a nice-looking car. It's a nice... I may even pop up and have a look at it.
I think you should.
Although I can't afford it. Right, thank you very much. That, of course, was the FPV6, is that right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Autocar Car of the Year. Right, that is it for us for the day. We'll be back tomorrow morning from 6:30. In the meantime, you have a wonderful day.
Absolutely. Have a brilliant day. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Bye.